Beautiful surroundings here in Nonthaburi, where the Impact Arena is situated. The whole complex is absolutely wonderful. And as you can see, the inside of the arena is spectacular too. The presentation of this event has been superb. So after that mixed doubles, we turn our attention to women's doubles, and then we'll finish with women's singles. But our next match is the women's doubles, a second round encounter between the Germans Linda Efler and Isabel Herttrich, up against number 4 seeds Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young. Well, this match is from the bottom half of the women's doubles draw, and no match is complete yet from this bottom half, but I can tell you that last week's beaten finalists Kitty Harakun and Prajongjai, the number 7 seeds, are on court right now against Melund and Raun. And bringing you right up to date, the Thailand pair have won the opening game 21-17, very early stages of the second. But the highlighted match there is the one we're going to concentrate on, with the number 4 seeds Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young up against Linda Efler and Isabel Herttrich. So here comes the German combination, led out by Isabel Herttrich. And here, the pair that we were watching yesterday against the Danes when that horrible injury happened to Sarah Dursen. So Kim So-young leading them out, number 4 seeds, and lived up to their seeding a week ago when they reached the semi-final, losing out to Kitty Harakun and Prajongjai. So it is possible we could have a repeat of last week's semi-final match in quarter-final stage. Possible, but both pairs yet to play their second round matches. So that is concerning if you're a German fan, because this is the 4th meeting, and not only have Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young won all 3 previous encounters, they've won all 3 in 2 straight games.
Okay.
So the players will change ends before the start of the warm-up period. Morton, who chose ends?
I wish I could tell you. I'm hitting myself. I didn't know it, but I think the Korean won the toss. I think, and they chose end. But don't shoot me.
You're just in big trouble, mate.
Yes.
So here is Linda Efler. She's 25 years of age, but she will turn 26 on Saturday. Born in Emstedden, which of course is infamous because of a dreadful incident in 2006, a school shooting. I'm sure you remember that, Morton. It was horrifying.
Yeah.
22 people injured. 31 in the world ranking at the moment, and that's the highest that they've been as a combination. Isabel Herttrich, who you may have seen earlier today in the mixed doubles, born in Hersbruck in the Nuremberg, Bavaria region, lives in Saarbrücken. They both live in Saarbrücken because that's where the major training centre is in Germany. They lost in the first round last week, and in the first round here they beat Ashwini Ponnappa and Sikki Reddy in 2 games. Their first round opponents last week, incidentally, Cholam and Muangwang, who had been beaten finalists here in 2007. So to Kim So-young, 28 years of age, from Daegu, and she has been world number 4 with 2 different partners. Her current partner, they were world number 4s for 1 week at the beginning of last year, also reached number 4 with former partner Chang Ye Na. Kong Hee Yong is 24. She turned 24 last month. And they had an incredible 2019, 7 finals from 21 tournaments played. So that's 1 in 3 tournaments played. They reached the final. So this was the match that I was telling you about when Sarah Tuersen was hit in the eye by Kim So-young, totally unintentionally. But for Sarah Tuersen, who was celebrating her 30th birthday yesterday, it was a birthday that she will remember for all the wrong reasons. Had to retire from the match when the Korean pair were leading 19-16 in the opening game. So Emmanuel Abutse from Botswana and Monserrat Jarchian of Iran, our service judge. Well, the Thailand Open of 2019, Efler and Herttrich had to play in the qualifying. In fact, they lost in the qualifying because they were a relatively new partnership at the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young, Korea. And on my left, Linda Efler and Isabel Herttrich, Germany. Kim So-young to serve to Isabel Herttrich. Lavol. Play. Service over.
Athlete is Linda Efler.
Love.
5'10". She looks taller than that to me.
I think it's because Isabel is not that tall. Maybe that's the reason.
Service over. 1 all.
Well, as far as the Germans are concerned, attempting to reach their first quarter-final at this level of tournament. They've been in a HSBC BWF World Tour semi-final previously. That was the Saeed Modi 300 event of 2019. And incidentally, that result at the Saeed Modi event in Lucknow, counting towards the World Tour finals that are going to be staged next week.
And it seems such a long time ago.
It does.
It's like ages ago, that tournament in Lucknow.
Were you calling that?
Not this year, not that year. I did
No.
not. I have done on a few occasions. You and I have been there on a few occasions
Yeah,
together.
We have. Good rally. Yeah, good angle.
Variation, yes. From
Service
Linda
over.
Efler.
2 all.
But the question is, can they keep doing that, the 2 German players? Because that's a big ask.
What, physically you mean, to play those long rallies?
Yeah, but also playing with the same kind of quality.
Yeah.
Service over. 3-2.
I noticed that Efler has got a new mixed doubles partner. She played for many years with Seidel.
Yes.
If you remember, now
Yeah.
playing with Daniel Hess.
Yeah, I saw that too. sometimes, you know, you got to seize the moment.
5-2.
And in fairness, I don't think the Korean women's doubles pairs last week and this week have performed to the same high standard as what we normally see. They seem to be not in 100% top shape.
6-2.
And of course, former finalist Chang Ye-na and former partner of Kim So-young. She and partner Kim Hae-rin, number 6 seeds, and they lost the first round to Pearly Tan and Tina of Malaysia. What a wonderful match that was.
It was a tough one yesterday.
It was something like
27-25 in the third,
that's
I think.
right.
Service over.
And I think they saved something like
4
match points.
I think so, yes. But that's why I say seize the moment. For the Germans, they really have to put up a good show here, because the Korean pairs do not look like they are in top shape yet.
No, but even so, we've got to recognise the fact that 2 of the Korean pairs got through to semi-finals last week. And the interesting thing is, by my calculations, and I could be wrong here, and I did quick calculations before we started watching today, Morten, I reckon now that Chang Ye-na and Kim Hae-young lost in the first round, and they were number 2 on the Race to the World Tour finals, and I think the 2 other Korean pairs, Lee So-hee and Shin Sang-chan, and this pair we're watching right now, if they both get to the quarter-final, I think they both overtake Chang Ye-na and Kim Hae-rin.
Which means that, in principle, they're not qualified.
Exactly. Number 2 on the list until the last tournament, and they won't qualify for the World Tour finals, because you're only allowed 2 pairs or 2 players in the singles per nation at the World Tour finals. That's a tough old rule, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's been in play for the Japanese women's doubles one year.
Yes.
We saw one pair. They were 1, 2, and 3 on the list.
That's correct. You are correct.
And one of them were left out.
Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty certain it was the Olympic champions didn't qualify.
You are right. I can remember that. Matsutomo, Takahashi.
Now, a situation like that, Morten, is Herttrich right to go for the interception there on the return of...
I think it's very ambitious.
I thought it was ambitious too. And I know that she wants to try and dominate from the front of the court. But in a situation like that, when you're looking for the third shot, I think it's tough.
Yeah, play with a little bit more patience and choose your battles a little bit more careful, I would say.
Oh, that was a most peculiar shot from Kim So-young.
5.
Back in the old days when we were playing, Morten,
that would be a fault.
Yeah, that would have been a fault. Look at this. Yeah. That would have been called a slingshot.
Sling or double hit or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. But as long as it's one movement of the racket now, it's okay.
There's no doubt that the patience of the 2 Germans is tested. I think that's where perhaps Isabel Herttrich is in a little bit of trouble, because as you said, she's a little bit ambitious at the net sometimes, and if you haven't got the patience, you kind of overdo it a bit.
On court 3.
Oh, good return of serve, got the net cord.
And Seo Sun-jae from Korea.
Service over. 6-10.
Versus Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty from India. Umpire Robertus Tommy Osariano from Indonesia. Service judge Wadhya Asing Samanan from Thailand.
Oh, oi, oi, oi.
Yeah,
That
7,
hurt.
yeah, it
10.
I
certainly
think
did.
she was lucky.
Oh, crikey, we don't want any more injuries.
No, and once again,
Yeah, she whacked her hand, didn't she?
she did.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
that
you
will
if,
sting.
yeah, if you're unlucky and you know the hit is in the wrong place, that can be extremely painful.
Now they're tough, these Koreans. No fuss. Quick towel down and then back onto court. It was a set play from the return,
10.
wasn't it? Going for
9,
steepness of angle
10.
and overdoing it. So this is 4 straight points for the Germans.
Service over.
So it's a
11-9
2-point
interval.
advantage at the mid-game interval for the number 4 seeds, Kim So-young and Kong Hee-yong. Kim Yong-hyun, Korean coach. And I can bring you right up to date with who the winner of this match will
20
play
seconds.
against in the quarter-final.
20 seconds.
And the answer is the beaten finalists from last week, number 7 seeds, Kitty Harakun and Pra Jongjai, coming through against the young Danes, Mayland and Brown. 2 straight games, 21-17, 21-15.
$11-9. Play. $12-9.
Do you think the German pair would benefit from trying to mix up the pace as much as possible?
Yeah.
Angles and
Angles, variations, everything they do, but they must play with immense patience.
yeah.
There are no easy solutions for
Service
them.
over. 10-12.
And then if I was the German combination, I would possibly put some pressure on Kong at the back. She's a good fighter, she works hard from the back, but a lot of her smashes are very flat, which means that you can sort of step one step forward and into it and really put the pressure on the drives when Kong is at the back. Kim So-young is playing with more steepness from the back, and that makes it a little bit more difficult. But when Kong is at the back, you can actually do it.
Yeah. Well, that's very
11,
well worked
12.
by Herttrich.
Service over, 13-11.
So now keep her at the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and one step forward and drive it, just like what we see
14,
Mike and Forgård
11.
and Sarah Tusen is doing when they're playing these kind of pairs, is that they take one step forward and drive it into the feet.
And an opportunity to put
Yeah.
that away, Efler.
She not sharp enough.
Now that's the sort of thing that I want to see more
Yeah.
of from the German pair. That little block to the net and followed forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
moment
well,
of magic!
well saved.
What a shot from Efler. Yeah, she affords herself a smile, and why not? Where on earth did that come from? Brilliant! She was way out of position. It was a desperation shot. But my goodness, that worked.
You can say that again. Yeah, look at the smiles.
Oh, it's just wide.
Yeah.
Oh, they're challenging.
Linda Efler
No, I
challenges
saw that as
called
wide.
Out.
Yeah, but it's very similar to the mixed doubles. The one that they did not challenge goes Watts and
yeah.
Siobhan Lai.
Yeah. Correct call by the line judge.
Challenge unsuccessful.
On
One
court
challenge
two,
remaining.
men's doubles, MRR2 and Dhruv Kapila from India.
Service over.
Versus Ben Lane and
15,
Sean Wendy from
12.
England.
Play.
Umpire, Bert Van Horenbeek from Belgium. Service judge, Wahyana from Indonesia.
Right idea.
12.
But that sort of shot, I felt she was trying to play a winner from it rather than using it as a building shot.
It's got to be a building shot.
Exactly.
You have to build your rallies. You cannot play these one-hit wonders.
Well, she did on the backhand a moment ago, but
Yeah.
but that's a rarity. That's not going to happen the whole time. You're not going to win a match doing that.
No.
Oh, that's
in.
oh, challenge that. Challenge.
Linda
Yep,
Efler
they have
challenges
challenged.
called out.
No, I thought that was possibly good.
I think
That's why I was shouting challenge, challenge. And for people
we're
thinking that
we're getting into it here.
yes, we are quite some considerable way from the court. They can't possibly hear us. There we are.
Yeah.
Told ya. Good challenge.
Correction in. Linda. Shut. Service over. 13-16. Play.
Yeah, good call. Very good call.
Service over. 17.
From Kim So-young,
13.
alerting her partner to leave it.
$18, 13. Service over. 14.
Yeah, the lift from
18.
Isabel Herttrich was getting very short, but the two Koreans couldn't really capitalize on it, made a mistake, but there was a good opportunity for the two players in the picture.
Service
high.
fault called too high.
Service over.
Yeah, that's not the
19,
time you want to see
14.
No.
that. If you look at it from the Germans' point of view.
So game point
20,
opportunities now.
Game point 14.
Clever. Nice
Game.
change of pace from Kim So-young. A little
First
block.
game won by Kim
And the
So-young
opening
and
game
Koon
to the
Hin-young,
number 4 seeds from
21-14.
Korea. Yeah. Took the racket back as if it was going to be a hard kill. And then the delicate little block came. So 21-14, opening game. In 21 minutes.
사이드로 약간 빠지잖아. 그 룩지로 사이드로 붙여 짧게 붙이려고 자꾸 하고 있어. 그냥 불안하면 중간이야. 불안하면 중간. 복식을 불안하면 자꾸 중간을 몰아서 자꾸 움직이게 만들어 놓고 찬스 나올 때까지 이렇게. 자꾸 사이드 한 방. 그게 아니야. 그리고 뒤에서 지금같이 있잖아. 이 섞어가면서 강약 조절해가면서 편안하게. 긴 랠리를 자꾸 즐겨야 돼.
Hat sie mutig drauf. Ah, jo. Bestimmt. Aber gut falsch. Ja. Okay, jetzt fliegen die mehr rein. Ja, das haben wir vielleicht besser. Ja.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, level, play.
So 1 game to the good, the number 4 seeds, Kim So-young and Kim Hong-young. Kim Hee-young, I do beg your pardon. Or even Kong Hee-young.
Service over, 1 love.
Getting the names confused.
And it's not difficult.
Yeah. Well, this Korean pair do cause a lot of smiles in our sport, because Kim and Kong
2
sounds awfully like
love.
King Kong.
Yes.
Bit like Alex Bruce and Michelle Lee when they came fourth in the London Olympics.
Yeah, it seems like the badminton community of the world, it likes nicknames, you know.
Yes.
Everyone is getting sort
Yeah.
of nicknames.
Yeah, that's well long, that's well left.
3 love. Service over, 1 3.
Yeah, well put away.
Service over,
Kind of shot's not
4,
always
2.
as easy as they look. It's a good start for the German pair.
5 2.
Oh. Oh, there's a challenge here.
Kim
They
So-young
both left it
challenges
for the other,
called
the 2
out.
German players, and it was called out. But the Koreans begged to differ. Thought there was a slight hesitation from the line judge. Here we go. Yep, but he made the right call.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Just trying to
1
confuse
challenge
them.
remaining. 6 2. Play.
Oh, it's gone wide. Morton,
Service
before
over, 3
we started
6.
commentating on matches today, you and I, as always, were sitting down having a chat about the matches that we were going to watch, and you were making a very, very interesting point about the German players, because Isabel Herttrich
4
was a bronze medalist
6.
at the World Junior Championships of 2010 in Guadalajara
Yes.
in the mixed doubles with Max
Schwenger.
Yeah. And you were saying they had a really good group of youngsters, junior players in that age group, and
Yes.
you sort of felt that the German players, they were just a bit too young to benefit from the likes of Marc Schwiebler, who was the #1 men's singles player, Juliana Schenk,
Yes.
because they had sort of left the game or were getting towards the end of their careers by then,
5,
and therefore
6.
didn't have the benefit of training and practicing with those world-class players.
Yeah, and the point being that I think they lost out a little bit, the youngsters,
Play.
and Germany as a badminton nation lost out as well, because they did not manage to pass on to the next generation.
Yeah.
And the young generation, they even won the European Championship in, I think it was in 2009.
Yeah,
in-
European
in-
Junior.
Yeah, European Junior, yes.
Yeah.
In Helsinki against Denmark in the final.
Mm.
They had a really good team.
Yeah.
And I think Fabienne was part of it as well, that team. She just stopped a few months ago, I think.
Call, call.
Fabienne
Call.
Dupree.
Don't think she's stopped.
Service over.
I think she's had a
7,
terrible
6.
illness. She's had a sleep disorder where
Yes.
her heart stops beating when she's sleeping. She has to.
Yeah, I saw something
Yeah.
along
and
those lines as
and
well.
I think she played in the Denmark Open.
Yeah, but she was back for the first
8,
time
6.
playing the Denmark Open after a long break.
That's right.
But I think I've seen somewhere, but perhaps I'm wrong, and I do apologize if so. But I think that she's actually retired.
Okay.
Out. Service over.
Sleep
7,
nap
8.
Pierre or
Yeah, I don't know
No,
the word,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
something like that.
yeah. No, I can't remember. But I know she was terribly ill.
Eight. All.
Yeah, that's a nice block
Nice.
shot. Good awareness.
9, 8.
And of course another good German women's singles player at the time was Juliana Schenk.
Yeah. No, it's gone too long.
Yeah.
It's a pity. They had
6
a,
to
10.
up.
yeah,
8.
had a handsome lead, didn't they? 8 of the last 10 points to the Korean pair. Oh yes, that's clever. That was much flatter that time.
11, 8. Interval.
So make that 9 of 11 points for the Korean pair. And a 3-point advantage here in the second game, having already won the first. Yeah.
그냥 오는 거 치고 오는 거 받고 이렇게 가야 돼요. 그러면 너는 가만히 있으면 자들이 지금 놓는 게 아니고 그냥 무조건 이게 때리는 거밖에 없다고 계속 몸쪽으로 가잖아. 그런데 너는 자꾸 뭔가 붙이고 들어가려고 하면 그렇게 할 필요 없다. 기다리면은 붙일 타이밍이 오니까 자연스럽게 그거를 본능적으로 그렇게 가라. 그래서 딱 보고 치고 그거 하나. 그리고 소영이 스마싱 때리고 한번 걸리잖아. 올리지 마. 안 올리고 약간 중간으로 붙여. 중간으로 눌러 중간으로. 올리지 말고. 그래서 불필요한 것만.
11, 8. Play. Service over. Service over.
Yeah, flatter again. And then cross the body of Herttrich.
Service over. 12-9.
That's where I really think that Linda Efler have to step into it rather than be backing off and feeding off the pace, and really see if she can counter-attack flat on that shot.
Well, from 2-6 down, it's all been one-way traffic in favour of the Koreans, hasn't it?
Oh, that would have been a good one, wouldn't
That
it?
would have
Service
been an
over.
outright winner,
Turn
no doubt about it.
13.
Ooh, fault called. Just
11,
touched the racket
13.
before it landed out. In fact, I think it was quite badly deflected.
It was.
Yes, it was. There we are. We can see that very clearly. Good spot by the umpire.
Service over. 14-11.
Yeah, look at the body language.
Yes.
Lost the belief now. Now that's better defence from
Service
Efler,
over.
isn't it?
I was just
12,
about saying it. That
14.
defensive shot, the drive, is much more counter-attacking.
And she moved forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, good play. Did well to get out of the way of that.
Service over.
Let it drop
15,
long of the
12.
back line.
Yeah, just in time.
Service over. 13-15.
Short.
Yeah, that
Service
was an
over.
easy put away.
16-13.
I think the Germans did well to get the racket onto it.
Just landed in.
17,
Judgment.
13.
Hoping a little bit too much.
Out.
Korea having
Service over.
many good
14,
women's doubles pairs, but I
17.
still think that Lee So-hee and partner Shin, and then this pair will be the two pairs going to the Olympics. That was a flat one as well.
That's a nice little push to the half-court area. Good rally. Yeah,
Across the body.
yeah. How many times have we seen that?
Service over. 18, 14. Play.
Lucky shot.
Oh, that's going
wide.
wide. Yeah. Time running out for the Germans.
19, 14.
So steady, the Korean pair, aren't they, Morten?
Yeah, but that's the trademark of Korean
Mm.
women's doubles.
Yep.
The Koreans, the Japanese, and I would say the Chinese are slightly different.
Yeah.
They have a different style of play, but the Korean and the Japanese are very alike.
Yeah, very steady.
Service over. 15, 19.
Match point opportunities
over.
now
20.
for the
Match
number
point
4 seeds, Kim
15.
So-young and Kong Hee-young. Gone wide
Game.
and through to the quarterfinal. Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young beating Linda Efler and
Match
Isabel
won by Kim
Herttrich
So-young
in
and
2 straight
Kong
games.
Hee-young.
21-14,
21-15.
21-15 in a match lasting 41 minutes. A change of pace with the drop shots initially, then the power smash from Kim So-young, and it broke down the defence of Efler. So their confirmation of the scoreline, 21-14, 21-15 in 41 minutes. So welcome back to the Impact Arena. 3 weeks of badminton on 3 show courts.